Hey yo, it's Flamo, and basically, this video is just a Scrim highlight video where we scrimmed against some clan. I think the clan's called Faite, Hyperlands clan. This is my first scrim that I've actually ever done. Well, like Minecraft scrim. I've done like a basketball scrim before, but that's besides the point. And basically, this video is just gonna be me commentating over it and stuff. Yeah. And the clan that I'm in is called the Sweaty Nerds. I've been in it for a very long time, actually. Maybe even a year. I just haven't, talked about it at all. And the owner, like, I knew the owner. Now, any, like, old Flamo viewers would know the owner of the Sweaty Nerds. He used to go by Dragon Studios DS, but he changed his name to Dragon Sauce. But, yeah, he's the owner of it. He's been in a couple of my videos. I was there when there was, like, 4 or 5 members in that clan. And, like, barely anyone knew. But the clan's good now. It has, pretty good players. And this is actually the first time I've played for the clan, So, yeah. But anyways, sit back, relax, grab a bag of Cheez-Its, and watch me, dominate the scrim and carry my team. Because, I'm obviously going to carry the team. Now, this game is a practice round. We start off, one person gets in the generator, which will, get items to rush and whatever. And 2 other people will follow him, because, that's how scrims usually go. Now, since our opponents are hive mains and not hyper, they were kind of doing weird stuff. And then our teammate dies here, because, he's good at the game. Now, what I mean by they did weird stuff is that they bridged low. And on this map in scrims, you're supposed to bridge high, because, high ground Fortnite, it really does make sense. So then we kind of just stalled here because we ran out of blocks and we were waiting for our teammate to come back with blocks. But then we didn't need that because they were bridging towards us. So then, we killed this guy and then went on their bridge to their base. So we kind of just went in, swords blazing, and didn't get the bed. So then me and some other dude went back to go finish them off because their bed's gone, someone else broke it. And then I fell on accident because I'm the best at the game. And then I eventually just get triple teamed on half health. So, I die. Also, to be fair, the mistake, before this, I was playing Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 for hours. So at this point, they had prots, and then we just decided to try to focus one dude, which did not work out. And then we all died. And I was gonna drown. Oh yeah, and one of them bought chain armor, which is kind of funny. So when we went back to their base, one of them died, and there were 2 people already there, so it's 3v3. I messed up the ladder clutch somehow. That was like hyper. I swear that was not me. And then I just was not in the fight, which is probably why we lost. But we did kill one of them, though. So then the enemy team bridged to a dead base from their right diamond island. And then me and some dude on his ult jumped in this water thingy. And then we 2v2'd him. And we eventually came out victorious to win the whole game. Now remember, that was a practice round, so these next few games are going to actually count towards our score in the scrim. Now this game, we were really confident in winning, so we had all 4 people rush, and we had a wool bed defense. And then when we're about to bridge over them, the teammate who's about to bridge falls off and, takes massive fall damage, because, he's the best at the game. So then our team decided to go down with the dude who originally fell, and took the trees so, we don't take as much fall damage as he did. And then we just tried to rush through the bridge, which eventually didn't work because we got suicided. When I respawned, I just decided to follow this guy because he had blocks and iron armor, and I wanted to kill people. And then I did an oopsie. Psych, I avoided. Our teammate called for help because there was this guy who had way better armor than him, and then I just came in and one-tapped the guy. Honestly, our teammate could have soloed him. While I killed that guy, DS broke their bed, so I kind of just stood here, moving back and forth, because I couldn't take the fight because of, positioning, so I just waited for teammates to get here. As soon as one of my teammates got here, that dude started running towards Diamond Island, and then I was smart enough to go into their generator because I knew that they left behind a ton of valuables, which could buy me iron armor, iron sword, and a bunch of blocks. I came into the fight with my teammate fighting some guy. He couldn't reach him, so I kind of just yoinked the kill and went on with my day. One of the Reds went middle in an attempt to go to our base, and then me and DS stopped him in his tracks and killed him. So then me and 2 other teammates locked eyes on Red, and then I fumbled a ton, got blocked off by my own teammates, and then I tried to speed bridge around it and died, and then contemplated saving and quitting. Now, because I knew that we were about to win in a few seconds, I tried dancing, but then it didn't work. So then mid-game, I just tried to bind an emote so that I can dance. So it's 1-1, TSN or the Sweaty Nerds is up, and we're rushing with 3 people again. We're bridging high, they're bridging low, so then DS drops down to go kill the people who are low, or at least attempt to. DS fails to kill the dude who's going low, and then our teammate, I honestly don't want to figure out how to say his name, goes to drop down to go stop that dude, and I continue on my way to their base. And then I drop down just because I can. I lose half of my health, and this guy attempts to fight me, and our bed gets broken mid-fight, and I die, and then we eventually go on to lose this game. But to be fair, we had a wool bed defense. We were still kind of messing with them and being confident. Next game starts, it's 1-1, and then we actually do a good bed defense. We're doing, I think it's called the Australian bed defense or something like that. I'm pretty sure that guy has multiple bed defenses, but we're doing one of his. They bridged low again, so then I decided to drop down to try to stop them from going to the base. I did die here, but we eventually killed both of them. Then I came to their base. I also bought an axe because, they have wood. And then here I emoted on them just because why not. Now here's where we get the bed. One of our teammates drop in. I also drop in. Me and DS both try to get the bed. But DS has a gold axe and I didn't know that because I wasn't paying attention. And then I died because I was trying to break the bed. And eventually none of them died. We got the bed though, which is all we really needed. Then I came back to their base for the taste of blood. They fled to right Diamond Island, so I went into their generator and bought, better stuff, iron sword, and a bit more blocks. Now, out of all the clips in here, this is by far the worst. I start towering up, and then our enemy goes around me, which I could have easily hit him off there. And then I block shot myself, and then contemplate saving and quitting. So then me and the team tracked him down, cornered him, and then eventually hit him off the bridge. Alright, 4th game. It's currently 2-1. TSN is up. We're doing same strat, 3 people rush and 1 does the bed defense. Now, since they haven't learned from their mistakes from the past few games, I decided to drop low and kill them when they start flat bridging, but in reality they didn't because they failed their speed bridge. So our teammates started bridging over to their base, and then they started staircasing up, and then me and DS kind of just stood there doing nothing. Well, until I made a move and decided to attempt to go back to our base, forgetting that we didn't flat bridge and that we bridged high. So then I wasted about 10 seconds of my time running to the other side of mid just to kill myself. So then I decided to approach their base, no teammates because they all died before, and I decided to do what any annoying player would do and shear the blocks of our bridge so that we could be farther away from them. I honestly don't know what my thought process was. And then I started doing the wood punch. So then my teammate comes over and I ladder clutch down to be with him. And then he goes to approach. By the way, the recording cuts here because I record on PS4. Anyways, the teammate got the bed, and yeah, we're doing good. So then me and teammate get here, and Green starts scurrying to their left Diamond Island, planning to go to the dead base right in front of them. And then one stays behind with a KB stick, thinking that he can hit me off, but in reality I used to be a KB stick user. And then we kill him, but my teammate steals the kill, which, he's getting back at me for stealing his kill earlier, like a couple rounds ago. And then they start going towards our base. Luckily, we have teammates already there because they voided. I almost voided myself on accident. And then my teammates go on to win the game. And that's it. It was a best of 5, and the Sweaty Nerds won against Faite 3-1. GG. Pretty fun, competitive Bedwars thingy. And if you guys enjoy more of this, commentate over gameplay and analyze it and stuff, let me know by leaving a like on the video. Because, I'm down to do more of this. Anyways, peace.
She loved me, so I know that she missed this. Break up text, I just hope that she misclicked. Remember back then as a kid riding ripsticks. Now I got girls leaving marks from their lipstick.